Hi there, Libra. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your monthly reading for money and finance, November 2019. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take the portions that resonate with you. Okay, Libra, off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. This is something that's already flowing into the past. Number 14 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Temperance. This can be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or it could be in someone's chart, you or someone else. This is a card of adjustment, blending, and having to have patience and compromising. This is you having had self-control. You've compromised instead of battling. You're working in harmony with others, and you've never been going to one extreme or the other, and you're having control over your own life. This is successful combinations being achieved. It's seeing both sides of the story. It's sharing control, and you're adapting to situations with a clear mind and a calm heart. This is the ability to combine different elements in life, such as work and pleasure, love and sex, feelings and action, openness and confidence. It indicates having victory over doubts and rigidities, yet advises a cautious attitude, and be moderate and take the middle way. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. Three of Pentacles, Libra, Earth energy. This is a lucky project card. It's working in harmony with others, cooperation, sharing control. It's using high standards and being your own benchmark. There may be some critics around you. It's okay to listen to them. They're just trying to build something together with you, making plans. It's an early stage of progress. This is a project that's beginning manifestation, and it's using your knowledge to turn a profit. This is an employment card and synergy. There's assistance and contribution and teamwork, planning and mentors. You bring integrity and ethics, as well as vision and skill and spiritual values. You're being cooperative and inspired by a skilled team effort. You're discussing your efforts and your plans with practical solutions. You're building a foundation. This is plans that are being put into action. A plan is coming together, and you're being recognized for a work that's well done. And it's a time to work with others, working with materials, working on yourself. Your opinion and your skills do matter, so keep going. And find tasks that support and develop your abilities best. These can be latent tasks. These can be latent talents, yet unrecognized. So you can delve deeply and find buried treasure and reveal new ways. And find yourself and come out into the open, because you bring light into the darkness. The Temperance with the Three of Pentacles. This can represent a long career path, a humanitarian team, something you've had to have patience on and you've been working on for a while. And now your third card. This is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. The Eight of Pentacles, Libra, more earth energy. Another card of employment and dedication, using your skills, your dedication, your precision. This is a symbol of striving for self-perfection. This represents someone with their sun in Virgo. This is using your mastery and your skill. It's doing a good job and avoiding mistakes. It can also indicate employment to come. Let me tell you about the Three of Pentacles. This is someone that has Mars in Capricorn. I want to tell you before I forgot. This is being The Eight of Pentacles is being steadfast and industrious, disciplined, methodical. It's being proud of your work, detail-oriented. You can be perfecting a skill or taking classes or doing homework. It's attending to detail and craftsmanship. It's doing something repetitively, improving yourself, repairing. You're steadily working and getting closer to your goal. You're absorbed and it needs your concentration. This is applying your skills in a productive manner, and you know how to go about achieving what you want. There could be a new venture that will be successful because you are training yourself intensively with a clear goal in mind. The Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. This is working in a field that you already have experience in. Your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 21 of the major arcana, the World. This is a completion. It was begun with the Fool, and it took a long time to go through the whole cycle. This card is ruled by the four elements: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. They're the guides that lead us through to the next phase in life. This is a completion of one phase or stage of life, and it promises success and harmony and a triumphant achievement. It's the realization of a sought-after prize or goal. The wreath of olive leaves signify victory over the struggles one has undergone in order to reach this positive conclusion. And that woman that's holding two wands, that indicates she has a mandate from heaven to continue on her path and create her life. This means you have undergone a series of life experiences in order to fulfill a special goal. And this goal has been achieved and you're receiving recognition from others. The Temperance with the World card, this can represent higher education. Can also represent living overseas. The Three of Pentacles with the World, this is a promotion. Can also represent an overseas job. It's finishing up a group project and getting to a new level. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 8 of Cups, water energy. This is the ability to leave something behind in order to go on to new concerns. It's also your second 8 in your layout, which represents receiving new knowledge. This is someone that has Saturn in Pisces. This person knows that it's time to move on. It's a shift in someone's life from being involved in doing things with others, and now you may need some quiet and a chance to be alone. You want to follow your dream. This can also mean there's an affectionate person surrounding you. This is someone that turned their back on 8 neatly stacked cups and head towards a mountain. The care in which he placed the cups shows previous concern, but now he may be leaving them behind. Or he could be taking them with. This is, you can see that the moon is in its both full and waning quarters, and it looks on, signifying the end of something and the beginning of something new. This card indicates leaving the past behind. But even though those cups are full, they can no longer satisfy him because something is missing. This is dreams and visions which are not immediately obvious that make up a valuable part of your feelings. Let them help your consciousness and your powers of discrimination grow. Start searching, but be aware of the card's warning about the kind of restlessness that strides on too hastily, missing the very goal. The cups. This is an emotional turning point. It's going with the flow, and there is a better future just around the corner. Following the flow of energy not only takes the least amount of effort, but it also achieves the best results. And you know what you want, and you won't settle for anything less. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Libra, you've got DNA. Karma. DNA. Karma, a concept in many Eastern religions, is a Sanskrit word implying the greater universal laws of cause and effect. providing an implied code of ethics within the structure of the seemingly endless cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, which we experience throughout our lives in many different versions. The mistaken notion about karma is that it's some kind of punishment, but that's far from the truth. In fact, in its purest form, it simply asserts that our conduct in this lifetime will determine our next incarnation. It has also come to mean how our behavior and actions in this lifetime create consequences in a slightly different version of the golden rule. We do not carry out our soul's karma into this lifetime. We not only carry our soul's karma into this lifetime, but also embedded in the complex coding of our DNA is our genetic ancestral karma. The double helix structure of DNA contains codes that have been passed down from our parents and grandparents, as well as our ancestors. Therefore, we have some same genetic information that comes from the DNA of very early humans. In this card, we see two intertwined serpents with double helixes on either side. Variations of this archetypal image exist in many cultures, both traditional and contemporary. It is a graphic representation of the most ancient ancestry we can lay claim to, our DNA, the fundamental substance of life itself that provides substantial determination of our life path. Libra, aspects of your soul entered your primitive physical self long before you had begun to take form. While the DNA that you inherited from your biological parents has a physical component, it also has a soul pattern that came together in the creation of you. You are predisposed to follow the karmic dictates of this patterning to some extent, yet as you evolve in your consciousness and expand the light of awareness, you can make choices that shift and modify this ancestral design. This is one of those times, and you can feel the tug of your soul that is both ancient and karmic. Yet you also recognize the persistent and loving communication from your higher self that contradicts the more familiar solutions before you. The choice is up to you. But know that every time you heed the guidance of your higher self, no matter what etheric or physical form it takes, human consciousness is elevated. In a sense, it becomes a choice between destiny and fate. Here's a note on what destiny and fate represent. Fate is that which we cannot change. Destiny is that which you are meant to do. Fate is what happens when we do not take the responsibility for our life. Destiny is what happens when we commit to growing and learning and taking chances. Being destined for greatness only comes through active, conscious decisions. Fate is what you cannot change because you never try for greatness. Destiny is potential. Thanks, you guys, Libra. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.